How are y'all, and welcome back to another video. So back playing Luck via Landlord. We had a pretty exciting run there yesterday. Not a very successful run, but definitely one of the more exciting ones we've had recently. And that was floor 10, so we'll do floor 11 today. This is big change. You start with 3 duds. Duds are still added every 25 spins, and they remove themselves after 33 spins. So not, well, I suppose it's another symbol that doesn't give you any coins, so you need to just have the rest of your symbols give a slightly better average. If you have them all giving 4, you will have, say, 18 symbols giving 4, which is 40, 68. That'll probably get you to winning the game. Close enough anyway. For today's question, I wanted to ask what your, so we've done the favorite item and favorite symbol so far, some great responses on them. So for today's question, I wanted to ask what your favorite item essence is. For myself, I don't think it'd be any surprise to anybody who's watched very many of my videos, but it's definitely swapping device essence. I love that. I firmly believe that if you take that item and you have a dwarf, it's very, very tough to lose that run. You can also do it with monkeys. You can do it with anything really, but dwarf and monkeys definitely the best. So yeah, that's definitely my favorite item in the game, or favorite item essence in the game by far. But let me know what your favorite item essence is as well. Now let's see, yeah, let's jump in and let's see what we get for today. Floor 11. I'll take a cheese for any potential mice, and I'll take a monkey. Okay, we could try for cultist, or we could go for mouse. It's still pretty early, so I'll try for cultist. We actually haven't had a cultist run in a while. I'll take a second cheese. Now I'm really going to regret not taking that mouse if it doesn't work out. Let's pick up a removal capsule versus a target. Let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we should make the next rent payment. I think I can afford the removal capsule. Cyan pepper, I believe, is useless with the duds because they do count as a symbol, so that'll be 3 symbols. I guess I'll take mining pick. Not a big fan of either of them. I do get a second cultist though, so that's pretty good. I'll take another cheese, I think. Okay, a third cultist, that's fantastic. And it looks like this might be a fairly easy game. We don't need any of these. And we've made the 50 rent payment with 14 left over. Let's take a chemical 7, I think. Let's take big symbol bomb, sure, why not? Let's see what we get. I could take a dwarf. I already have a monkey and a mouse, and hopefully getting a mouse, but take a dwarf as well. I'll add a beer for the dwarf. It's slightly better than a milk. And I think I have enough cheese now until I actually get a mouse, so we'll skip these 2 symbols. Okay, we are pretty strong. Are we going to get 20? Yeah, we'll definitely get at least 10. I'll take an essence capsule. Okay, I'll take a 3-sided dice, I guess. Just worth 2 on average is pretty decent. I'll take a beer. I don't think we need the diamonds on this run. Let's take a void creature. Okay, I'll take a wealthy capsule, I guess. And we made the 100 rent payment with 68 left over. 150 now due in 6 spins. I think happy hour is kind of feeds into what we're doing, and I don't mind taking a rabbit. Nori the rabbit with the rabbit, although fruit basket is also quite tempting. Makes quite a lot of fruits worth 4. Well, apple and strawberry. Makes coconut halves better with the monkey. Let's go with fruit basket instead. Should be worth 1 per turn, most turns. I don't want any of these. Let's take another wealthy capsule. I don't think I want another rabbit. Do I want a key? Not really. Okay, how are we doing? We're doing okay at the moment. Okay, I'll take another beer for the dwarf. And there's our mouse. That's fantastic. Finally clearing up all this cheese. And we've made the 150 rent payment with 92 left over. Swapping device essence, I'm just telling you, I already have a dwarf and a monkey. Swapping device essence is fantastic. Lucky cat essence will probably pay to my cultist idea. But on the other hand, I might pick up a geologist, so they're not too bad. Let's take it. So we only have, oh, there's a hexatedium. That'll help with my cultists. I can see Lucky Cat Essence possibly not being used this game. I'll take Piggy Bank though, but that's alright. I don't think either of the two essences were super good, so I'm not that upset. We don't want another beer, another dwarf, I don't think. I'll take a Void Stone, I guess. Where is our dwarf and our beer? Let's keep an eye on that. I don't want another monkey. I could take a ninja just for a ninja mouse. Sure, why not? Okay, we have our rabbit given 3 now. We don't want another mouse. And I swap the dwarf and the beer as always, giving 42, not too bad. There's a coconut half. Let's try the same trick with the monkey, see what we get. 74, okay. Let's do the same with another coconut half. Not bad at all. And we made the 225 rent payment with 247 left over. We're doing fantastic at the moment. Don't need a bronze arrow. Let's see if we get something better. Big ore, nope, not on this run. Popsicle, that's just fantastic. That just gives us more swapping device essences, as well as we could get super lucky with the cats. We might try that. Okay, I don't need a light bulb. Do I need to remove anything? No, I'm still on 20 symbols. That's fine. Let's skip this. I guess I could swap the mouse so it's next to the cheese just to get rid of the cheese. You never know. Maybe we'll get ninja mouse essence or ninja mouse item or something. Okay, there goes our 2 duds. That's fantastic. There's another dud leaving fairly soon. And don't want anything here. We could take the peach. It is just worth 3, which I guess is okay. Take another coconut half. That's fantastic with the monkey. And we made the 300 rent payment with 137 left over. I'll take kind on a string, and I will take... Do we want anything here? I wouldn't mind a bartender. Actually, I'll take conveyor belt. I don't particularly want a martini. Well, wait a second. 1.5, so the martini will end up being worth 5 eventually, I think. I'll take a lunchbox. Now we're looking for beers to give to the dwarf. Watermelon though is really good. It's just worth 5. Is that better than a beer? How many of these? No, actually, because I can get them 1.5 twice, right? Yes, so I think just feed as many beers to the dwarf as possible. And of course, using our swaps, we'll have so much money. Let's start using our removals. So let's get rid of the flower and the pearl. Alright, that'll be enough at the moment. Where's our dwarf? That's great. I'll take a void stone, I guess. Are our beers worth more yet? No, they're not. Do the monkey and the coconut though. Let's skip this. Where's our dwarf? Nope. Alright, we could take a banana for the monkey, but we could have also taken a mouse there. Possibly we should have. Just given up on this coconut, on this another beer for the dwarf is great. Just giving up on the cultist idea. I don't think we really need to though. We're doing pretty good so far. The mouse finally got the cheese. Don't need another monkey. I'll take a hustling capsule though, because there's no reason not to do that. Since we're so far ahead, swap the beer with the dwarf. You'll now take 2 beers. Not ideal. 102 though, that's not too bad. Let's skip. So our martini is now giving us, let's just check how much the martini gives us. 5. We made the 375 rent payment with 247 left over. I'll take another essence capsule, and I'll take chili powder would currently give us 0. Fish tank or undertaker. Don't particularly want undertaker. I guess it is a rare though, so we might as well take it. Okay, I might as well take a wealthy capsule. Let's swap this. Let's see what we get from this. 62 now from the beer. That's pretty good. We re-roll for nothing. Okay, I don't want another dwarf. The dwarfs are not the ones that are being buffed at the moment. How are we doing? I'll take a chef. It's just worth 2. It works with quite a lot of our cherries, which are worth 2. And it works with the martini. I forgot that. Let's skip this. We already have rent and we have 3 spins left. The main reason I took a chef was just in case we see Pear though, in fairness. Okay, I'll try and add a few more cats if I see them. I'll take a void creature. over a milk. They're pretty much the same, but the void creature does remove itself. We made the 450 rent payment with 111 left over. Let's take Lucky Dice Essence, I guess, and let's take Birdhouse Essence. It's not really something I want to do. I'll just take Big Symbol Bomb Essence. Rusty Gear Essence for the cultists. I guess it's better than anything else. We could take a golden egg for the chef. That's not too bad. Sure, why not? It's just worth 4. And here, checkered flag versus normal rusty gear. Sure, let's just take normal rusty gear. Do we have 3 of anything else? No, so we'll definitely land on the cultist. Question is, do I want that to happen? Sure, why not? Okay, what are we actually getting per turn? Let's just check this. 55. It's not quite, and let's just start taking a few more symbols to fill up the deck. Okay, 72 with the rusty gear actually landing with the cultists. I think we might be okay now. I think I might have gotten a bit complacent. 78 on that spin. 5 turns, yeah, we should definitely make the next rent payment. All we need is some more stuff to feed to the dwarf. We don't want another dwarf though. Let's skip this. 51 on that spin. Still shouldn't have much of a problem. I'll take a void creature there. We actually have very few symbols in this deck. Okay, let's take another milk for the cats. 72 on that spin. We made the 575 rent payment. Only 72 left over though. 650 due in 9 spins. Do I want another chef or do I want a Mrs. Fruit? Let's go with another chef. Let's go with Ninja and Mouse. That's great. Wonder if I put Ninja and Mouse next to each other. How does this work? This is a multiplier, isn't it? 5 times more. Yeah, so I think if I put them next to each other, I'll take a wine for the dwarf. This should give me a massive amount. 83. Let's re-roll for something. Could have taken a 3-sided dice there actually. Well, this will work with the 3-sided dice. Wine versus dwarf. This should give me a. Oh, it was buffed by chef as well. 242 just from the dwarf. That's great. We don't have to worry about making the next rent payment anymore. I'll just see how much Ninja and Mouse gives me. 10 and 20. That's not too bad, I guess. I could move the martini so it's buffed by 2 chefs. That should give me a nice amount. Sure, we'll try it, see how much it gives you. 36 just from the martini. Alright, I'll take a cheese. Let's swap the monkey and the coconut. That should give me a nice amount, especially since the coconut half's being buffed by the chef. 194 from the monkey, that's great. I'll try this again. And 140, that's fine. Not doing too bad. So we had a bit of a slight worry there when we finished and we only had 72, but a few good eats and didn't have to worry at all. And we did still have quite a lot of swapping device left, so we didn't have to be too worried. But we did make the, what was that, 625 rent payment with 648 left over. I'll take Ninja and Mouse Essence and I'll take Fruit Basket. I'll take a Farmer and I'll pick up. Do we want anything from adoption paper? We could pick up some more mice, I guess. Let's take Small Symbol Bomb instead. Let's take nothing from here and a coconut half. How are we doing symbol wise? We still have 20. Let's get rid of, is there anything here we don't actually want? Possibly the bear. I kind of took the bear because I was a bit worried about us losing the run. So yeah, let's get rid of the bear. It's not really needed in this deck. 2 symbols to swap. The monkey and the coconut, sure. 74 from the monkey, that's alright. We could take a Beastmaster, except it's not really, well, I suppose with the mouse, that'd be okay. The mouse will be worth 3. It's not best. Let's skip it. Okay, I could take a sun, but no particular need. What are we swapping anything here? No, we do eventually want the monkey and the mouse to end up next to each other. Hexamitis, I'll take another cat. I'll try and get this 3 cats thing going on. Do they have to be next to each other? Nope, there just has to be 3 of them. That's fine. We could try and get, I'll take a seed, see what it grows into. Landed next to the farmer, still didn't grow. I'll take a beer. We have too much stuff going on. Right, I'll get rid of things that don't have any synergies, like the 3-sided dice, like the, I was going to say the ninja, like the rabbit. Like the hexatedium, that doesn't work for us anymore. That's pretty much it at the moment. Where is our dwarf and our beer? Let's see how much this is worth. 362 just from that one thing. We could take a mouse, but there's no particular need. Eventually the mouse and the ninja will end up next to each other. So now +2 for both of them, that's fine. Another cultist, sure, why not? Okay, and take another cheese. So this mouse is now giving us 5. This ninja is now giving us 6. When they're next to each other, that should be a nice amount. Could take Hexamitis for the coin on a string essence. I think I turned this down already though. Doesn't really fit what we're doing. Let's see what we get. 30 and 25, I believe. We made a 700 rent payment with 1,241 left over. 777 due in 10 spins. Let's take... Comedian's pretty good with the monkey. Sure, why not? Let's take an egg carton. How many symbols do we have? 20, that's fine. 124. I'd like to get a pear. We have to remember to be on the lookout for cats as well. I'll take a seed. See if we can get this fruit basket thing going. Coconut, right. Wasn't enough fruit. That's alright. I don't want anything here. Do we have anything that isn't really fitting into a build? Not really, that's the problem. Probably have to start getting rid of these cultists fairly soon, but they are still giving me, what, 9 each? Like a beer over a cultist. What's that? 91 from the dwarf, that's okay. We have such a good setup for a pear, but we don't have any pear. I take another seed, see what it grows into. Okay, I'll take a... We don't want another dwarf, nope. 126, we made the 777 rent payment with 1,706 left over. I'm going to actually take this into endless mode. It's been a very quick episode, only 17 minutes so far. I'll take this into endless mode. We'll see if we can get a pair going. And let's see how we go. I'm not entirely sure if this one wins. If we get a pair, I think this one wins easily. If we don't, I don't know, to be honest. But let's take it into endless mode. I know there's been a few people who've been asking me to do that. And I actually have time today, so that's great. Well, let's go endless mode. So I'm taking frozen pizza there, so I see more symbols. And I'm taking quiver. Probably, I don't particularly want grave robber. I know we have the undertaker essence, but I don't think grave robber will go very far in endless mode. Let's take quiver. Let's take a beastmaster because of our mice. We'll try and get a few more mice. And tax evasion, I guess. Now, okay, 1, 2, 3. We only have 3 fruit. Could do it more fruit. The question is, what do I want to get out of this deck? What would be best to remove quickly? I'll take a chemical 7 and I'll skip this. We want to try and keep our pizza for as long as possible so we see as many items as possible, I reckon. Don't think void fruit is worth it. Lucky capsule probably is worth it though. Okay, let's skip this and skip this. 20 symbols. Of course we will, this stud will remove itself in endless mode. I'll take another mouse and our martini. How much are they worth? Have I removed? I have. So the martini's worth, it's worth like 6 or something. Probably not really worth it. Is it time to start removing the cultists in favor of mice? I think it is. Yeah, the mouse gives me 10. I don't want another monkey though. Let's skip. I don't particularly want rabbit fluff. 94. Let's skip this. And is it worth taking a cheese? That's just a set amount, right? Yeah, it's just 15. So let's skip it. Okay, and there is another cultist. Cultists don't go super far in endless mode, although these do have bonuses on them. But I don't think cultist is the way to go if we're trying to get into endless mode. Of course, I don't think this banana peel is going to help. There's another cultist. Let's skip and skip. Does the banana peel count as a... No, it doesn't count as a fruit, so time to get rid of it. It's not buffed by chefs either, I don't think. Okay, we made the 1000 rent payment with 1884 left over. 1500 due in 10 spins. This is... I was thinking this is a way of getting rid of our cultists, but that's a terrible idea. Let's re-roll King Midas. We do have kind of a string, so King Midas isn't bad for a while. Amherst. We could pick up an Amherst in the hopes of maybe finding the Dame. Or we just take a Silver Arrow. Let's skip this. We'll take just a lucky 7, I think. Okay, do I want another farmer? Let's go a farmer. Let's take another cat. So we now have 3 cats. So we'll get this lucky cat essence going quite quickly. What do we want to remove now? That's the question. I think maybe the comedian and the monkey. Okay, and then I'll remove... No, we want to keep these, don't we? We only have 2 at the moment. Is it time to remove the dwarf? I think so, yeah. Okay, let's skip this. Let's skip this. Okay, we have our second cat essence. Essence capsules I think are worth it. And peach. We could fill up our deck with these, which I think is probably worth it. So we have at the moment 3 fruits. Let's skip. And is it worth taking an item capsule to lose our frozen pizza essence? I don't think so. I think I want at least a fruit, although I don't think my golden egg counts as a fruit actually. So let's skip this and we'll skip this. $200, that's not too bad though. I'll take an orange. That's might be worth losing our golden egg. I don't want a sapphire, no. Skip, and let's remove. Start removing the cultists. Try and get back down to 20 symbols. Okay, I'll take another removal capsule. And do I want to take a wine? I think so. I think a wine ends up being worth quite a lot. Let's remove this other cultist. It's currently worth 5, but it will be buffed by the 2 chefs and will end up being worth more than 5. We made the 1,500 rent payment with 1,711 left over. I could pick up 2 of these. That'd give me 4 diamonds actually, which isn't bad. We'd have to find some way of destroying them though, that's the only problem. Or we could actually go for omelets. We have 2 chefs, omelets could be a thing to go. We could take oil can essence, and we could take protractor essence, I guess. Do we want Mrs. Fruit now? Not particularly. Do we want diver? Again, not particularly. Could have probably pivoted into a sun and flower build. Let's skip. Don't want any flower though. I'll take lockpick. Well, this should be worth massive amounts. A lot going on here. 334. I'll take another peach. I'm just going to put all this up to 3 times, just as we're in endless mode. It'll just enable us to get slightly more done. Let's go back. Just be a bit faster. Okay, that was pretty decent. I'll take a reroll capsule. So we just need 1 more fruit in order to get this fruit basket stuff started to go. Let's take a void creature, I guess. Okay, I'll take Void Stone, I guess. That Protractor is giving us quite a lot of large rolls. Take another Void creature. I could probably actually remove the cats now because I don't think that bonus was based on the number of cats you had. I think it was just based on like an innate bonus. So I could probably remove the cats now. Let's, is it worth taking another Bronze Arrow? I don't think so, but possibly. Could have tried to get a load of diamonds, tried to pick up some dames. Still going for a pair. They're their second Amorous being offered, but not a pair yet. Okay, we made the 2,000 rent payment with 2,200 left over, so we will survive for another rent payment at least. We could try for a Geologist, build him up as kind of a backup plan. It's not a terrible plan. We do have Mining Pick, or we could reroll to try for something better. Of course, with all our symbol luck, we might get something that the Geologist can't eat. So let's try for something better. Strawberry, yep. And Cardboard Box is fantastic. Let's get rid of our last Cultist. Okay, we're starting to get our bonuses on our fruit. Take a reroll capsule. Now 4-time bonuses on fruits. That's great. That'll keep us going for ages. Okay, let's reroll for something better. 5-sided dice wouldn't be too bad with the essence we have. Oh, I want to try this frying pan essence actually. So for that I need... Oh, I have a golden egg, don't I? I do have a golden egg, that's great. I can just add eggs. So I want to switch off my egg carton. I don't want the milk, I don't want the general reserve. Switch off my egg carton so I can try and get frying pan essence going. I forgot about that slightly. I'll take a buffing capsule. I won't take a coconut. We've nothing to eat coconuts at the moment. Might take a Mrs. Fruit now just to kind of clean up the deck really. Let's skip that. Okay, I'll take a lucky capsule. Let's start removing these cats. I really hope the essence isn't tied to the amount of cats you have, although I don't think it is. We made the 2,500 rent payment with 2,425 left over. I'll take recycling. I'll take golden carrot essence. I did say I'd take a Mrs. Fruit just to clean up, which I will. I'll take comfy pillow for some better items maybe. Okay, let's use our rerolls. Take chemical 7, sure, why not? So we want to wait until we get rare and then use our rerolls, I think. Let's skip this. Oh, we got a seed from the peach. I forgot that was a thing. I'll take a lucky capsule. Or we could wait for a rent payment actually, because you're guaranteed better symbols on a rent payment. So I'll wait for a rent payment and then use my rerolls to try and find a... What am I looking for? Pear? Don't think Highlander's worth it, to be honest. Was that our very rare symbol guaranteed? Is this our very rare symbol guaranteed? I think so. Diamond. Do we want an Eldritch creature? I guess I'll take a wild card. I'm not actually sure what the very rare symbols are. Golden Arrow is one of them, isn't it? Take an essence capsule. I will skip the last spin so we get a rare item. We made the 3,000 rent payment with 1,378 left over. Here's another swapping device essence that can really help. And here is where I want to find a pair. There's an omelette. Interesting, but not a pair. Where is it? Come on, I'll take an omelette. So I'll take booster pack. Let's break booster pack. I'll take a dwarf now because we do have swapping device essence. I'll take another egg, I guess. Let's skip this. Take a beer for the dwarf. Take advantage of swapping device essence. Skip all this. There's a pair. That's perfect. I think that means that we've won this. What am I doing here now? What do I want to remove? These 2 flowers. They don't fit into my build at all. Yeah, I'll take another beer. How am I going to use this with the dwarf? I'll respin this so they end up together possibly. And then swap it. That should give me a nice amount. 724, that's pretty decent. Where is my dwarf? He's not actually on the board. That's okay. Don't need to swap anything yet. So I was on the board. My bad. Take another wine for the dwarf. Let's re-roll here. Let's swap you. This should be a nice amount. 5,000 just from that dwarf. That's fantastic. What is in my inventory at the moment? 21 symbols. Our pair is looking pretty good. 64 just from the pair. We could take a pirate. Don't particularly want one though. Don't think he helps us. Okay, I'll take an item capsule. Pear is looking great. Let's skip. Let's remove. Start removing these cats. Okay, let's skip this. I will skip the last spin, and we made the 3,500 rent payment with 6,804 left over. There's another lucky cat essence. We'll try and put the cats back, I guess. And let's take frozen pizza. Swapping device. Yep, it's great. Now I have so many things to click through at the end of every spin though. That's the only problem. I should swap this pair actually to be in a better place. And let's swap this. Okay, swapping device comes before swapping device essence. That's good to know. Let's put you here. Getting 500 from the pair already. So I'll put you here. Let's see what time capsule gives us. There was a cat there. I could have put that back. Let's respin the pair. Let's swap the pair to somewhere like here, and then swap it here. Let's see how much we get here off this. 1,400. That's not bad. I'll take another silver arrow. I'll take an item capsule. So we'll try that again. We will respin the pair. Swap the pair to somewhere we don't want it to be, and then swap it again using the doubling to somewhere we do want it to be. For 1,600, that's pretty decent. Don't think we need an eldritch creature. Don't need any of this. How is our inventory at the moment? 20 symbols, that's where we want it to be. Let's try this again with swapping the pair. Where's the best place to put it is probably, we can't get 3, so we'll just put it here and then put it here. 800, big difference. Take another essence capsule, sure, why not? Where's our pair? Swap the pair. Can we get 3 with it? We can put it there, so let's put it here and then put it here. We could just also skip this swap. That would also be a problem. A possibility, I mean. Let's skip this and skip this. Swap, and let's skip this one, and let's put it. Can we get 3 out of it? Where's our other chef? No, we can't. Let's put you here. Let's skip, and I'll take another removal capsule. Let's remove, at this stage, mouse isn't really doing anything for us. Let's get rid of the mouse and ninja. Respin the pair. Oh, I could swap. Of course, I could swap the farmer. Let's put the farmer here and then swap the pair in so we get all 4. And I believe this should be 4,700, which is more than rent. So usually when I get more than my rent is on one spin, I reckon that I've won endless mode. And this one, yeah, you can just keep going with the pair. Put in more farmers maybe. We made the 4,000 rent payment with, I believe this is 25,000 left over. Not great at reading the old scientific, what's it called, scientific notation. I'll take very big symbol bomb. Skip this. Do we want anything here? No, we don't. Do we want anything here? We don't. Do we want quiver? I guess. So yeah, at this stage, just remove the mouse and the ninja. We have definitely one. Just add a few more chefs and farmers to make it even more ridiculous. But I'm going to leave it there. 35 minutes being a decent length for an episode. I hope you enjoyed this. We took it into endless mode, which isn't something we normally did, but pretty fun run as always. We got to see swapping device twice, and we got to see swapping device essence twice, and swapping device did some crazy stuff with the pair. Finally got pair. I'll do one more spin. Just so what we want to do is we want to respin this column. Then we want to put this farmer here, and we're out of swapping device essence. All right, so we can't do that craziness anymore. Well, we kind of can. We can try just respinning the pair and then putting the pair in the best place, which is here. And it'll just get crazier because 1280. But that's alright. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll leave it there. And thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed it, as always, keep liking those videos, leaving comments, subscribing, all that good stuff. And we'll see you in the next one tomorrow. Until then, take care of yourselves and cheers for now.